The Black Manosphere magazine is a physical and digital publication made exclusively for black men, black boys, and our supporters. This special edition consists of a core glossary with over 150 words and concepts used in the Black Manosphere. This special edition also takes an in-depth look at the purpose of the Black Manosphere, the most important challenges we face as black men, and solutions to collectively improve these issues with an annual report card to measure our progress. Let's face it, black men are horribly represented in media, and we're changing that. So on behalf of our team and contributors, thank you for your support.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we back with another video. And in this video, I want to speak on the current influx of our black entertainers being arrested abroad. Now, as y'all know, I just did a stream, which I will be linking to the video, so make sure you click that link, where I went into the legalities that's getting ready to come down in New York City as far as gang violence, gun violence, and all of those things. But as we know, a lot of those terms are only used for us brothers. And I'm bringing that up because it's time for brothers to really understand the concept of what we call here in the A-Game Nation, and shout out to Dr. Holman, biocothyron. We really need to understand this concept, because if we don't, we will continue to fall victim to these legalities. And it is because we don't understand that those legalities affect our mobility, which is the 6 life value and the 10 life value system, which is the first external value of a man, mobility. Now, if you a guy with a bunch of felonies and you got a bunch of arrests on your record, and everywhere you going, you getting arrested for certain things, that plays a part in your mobility. Now you can't move around and do certain things. Now you can't get certain things done because of these legal issues that you have to deal with. But what I want to let you brothers know, who are in the entertainment world, who are in the sports world, that you need to understand the concept of biocothyron and how this works synergistically. You need to understand this, because if you out there and you making that money in that world, you need to understand how they make you a victim. And they make you a victim right here, because you don't understand this concept. You don't understand how biology, culture, and environment interacts, and how when they all come together, there is a trifecta. There is a impact, whether good or bad. And if you are in that entertainment world, brothers, and you're making the money that you're getting, and you're saying that you're for your people, understanding biocothyron will not only teach you what it is, but it'll teach you how to move. It'll teach you how to understand the people in the industry that you're dealing with. Because see, once they get a bunch of legal stuff on you dudes, like I said, it affects your mobility. It affects your mobility. Because when you're speaking on mobility, you're speaking on institutions. That's why here, where it says environment, it says legal, law of the land, structures, housing, institutions, industries, transportation, hospitals, business, banking, schools, local municipalities, cities, states, and governments. So the culture impacts all of these things. So they're using pop culture to affect you guys' neighborhoods, to affect where you guys go and eat, where you guys go and shop. Everything dealing with mobility. Where you go to school at. Pop culture is fueling this trash environment that we see, that we have to deal with every day, that our children have to wake up to every day. So you have to understand this and how it affects mobility. And I'm going to put the link to this article that I just found about T.I. being arrested in Amsterdam. Now, from what I read and what you're going to read in the article, because the article will be in the description, you're going to read that T.I. basically got arrested because the cop had a bad day. The cop drove past his car and knocked his window off, his mirror. And from the sounds of things, it looked like they got into a dispute about it because T.I. is a very vocal guy. So I'm pretty sure he spoke up for himself and he got arrested. And he said that they didn't put him in cuffs. They treated him pretty, they treated him well. And I really wasn't, intrigued by all of that because we know, ever since T.I. got in that legal trouble, he's been having to, prove himself again. So he was saying how the police treated him well and how he forgive the cop because some people just have a bad day. So T.I., let me ask you this, brother. So because someone has a bad day, you deserve to sit in prison. Even if it was just 25 minutes, my brother. But think about that incident, T.I., and then think about that not being T.I. the rapper. Would that brother have gotten out in 25 minutes? Huh? Would that brother would he even be put in a cop car without handcuffs? Come on, T.I. Gotta do better than that, my brother. Come on. We dealing with reality here. They treated you like that because you are T.I., because you're a pop star, because those police over there in Amsterdam don't want to be liable if they do something to you, and then you could turn around and sue them. So I was really like, come on, T.I., you kind of kissing a little too much behind here. That's ridiculous. You got wrongfully arrested because somebody had a bad. Another story that was just in the news, I'm going to say maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, where Little Baby and James Harden was in Paris shooting a video. They got arrested for smoking marijuana on the video set. Now, what rappers well, it is a lot of rappers now who don't indulge, but I believe those brothers got arrested just so they could be in the media over there in Paris. You see? And this is what I want to prove to you, brothers, on why they like locking black entertainers up. Because for one, as I said earlier, it messes with your mobility and how you can move around, so they can control your interactions with everything, as they always want to do for black men. And what it also does is it paints us in the media in a negative light. Because it's like, okay, them dudes went to Paris. See, this is how a civilian is going to look at that situation. From the outside looking in, they're going to say, well, damn, them brothers couldn't wait to smoke marijuana, that they had to get arrested for trying to sneak and do it while they were shooting a video. See, that's the message they want put out there. It's called negative media portrayal. And they do this to us all the time. That's why they make sure when you get locked up, it's cameras all in your face and everything. Because we're going to sell this story. We're going to send a message out to the world that black men don't have no self-control. All black men want to do is get high. Black men can't even do their jobs without getting high. That's what this tells the rest of the world. When brothers getting locked up abroad, especially T.I. T.I. is known for getting arrested. So now he get locked up in Amsterdam. You know, most people don't go and read articles. So the first thing they're going to say is, oh, I wonder if they caught T.I. with a gun. Oh, there go T.I. again. T.I. ain't going to never stop being a criminal. That's what's wrong with brothers. Negative media portrayal. When if you go and read the stories, it's not even that serious. T.I. was out of jail in 25 minutes. But most of us wouldn't know that, because we wouldn't even care to read the story, because all we see is the headline. T.I. back in jail. T.I. arrested. And that is why redefining the black male image and having our own media is important. That's why. That's why. Because now they starting to make us look crazy everywhere while we're there. It's not just the US blasting these images of us that are here abroad. No. They creating this whole negative portrayal of us even over there with their own media. And that's a problem. And that's something we have to fight against, brothers. So shout out to all of the visionaries. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Salute to the A Game family. Salute to the A Game nation. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace. This show is sponsored, and this channel is sponsored by A Game. a male herbal solution. A male herbal solution. Fellas, get down in the description box and join this A-game lifestyle. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men. It's a lifestyle that promotes optimal health for us men. It is for our energy. It is for our vitality. It is for our strength. And it is for our libido. Fellas, join this A-game lifestyle simply by clicking the link in the description box, and at your checkout, type in the promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10. Get a discount off on your purchase.